In the vibrant tapestry of Bangladesh's destiny, Sheikh Hasina stands as a beacon of resilience and ambition. Through trials and triumphs, her leadership weaves a tale of progress and challenge. With a spirit forged in the crucible of history, she navigates the currents of power and principle, guiding her nation towards a horizon of hope and renewal. Her journey, both intricate and inspiring, reflects the enduring quest for a brighter, unified Bangladesh. Hey everyone, we'd love to hear your thoughts on Sheikh Hasina's government. What do you think about her leadership and policies? Comment below. Welcome to Story Today. If you're new here and love interesting stories, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel. Sheikh Hasina, born on September 28, 1947 in Tungipara, Gopalganj District, she is the eldest daughter of Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, the founding leader of Bangladesh. Her early years were shaped by political turmoil, particularly the assassination of her father and most of her family members in 1975. Sheikh Hasina has a net worth of 190 million USD. She owns over 100 real estate assets, huge hoards of gold and jewelry, and millions of cash in foreign bank accounts. After the tragic loss, Hasina lived in exile in India for 6 years. During this period, she pursued her education, completing a master's degree in economics from the University of Dhaka. Her return to Bangladesh in 1981 marked the beginning of her political journey. She took over the leadership of the Awami League, the party founded by her father, and steered it through challenging times. Her tenure as Prime Minister began in 1996, and she has been a pivotal figure in Bangladeshi politics with notable achievements in economic development and infrastructure. Under her leadership, Bangladesh has seen significant progress in sectors like education and healthcare. However, her tenure has also faced criticism over issues of governance and human rights. Sheikh Hasina's tenure as Prime Minister of Bangladesh is marked by notable achievements. Her leadership has driven significant economic growth, transforming Bangladesh from a low-income country to a lower middle-income status. Under her guidance, the country has experienced rapid development in infrastructure, including major projects like the Padma Bridge and improved transportation networks. Her administration has made strides in healthcare and education, reducing child mortality rates and expanding access to schooling. Sheikh Hasina has also championed social reforms, focusing on women's rights and poverty reduction. Her efforts in improving digital connectivity have fostered innovation and economic opportunities. Internationally, she has positioned Bangladesh as an emerging player in global trade and diplomacy. Despite facing criticism on various fronts, her contributions to Bangladesh's development and stability are widely recognized, reflecting her impact on the country's progress and global standing. Sheikh Hasina is married to M.A. Wazid Maya, a renowned scientist and former advisor to the government. The couple has one son, Sajib Wazid Joy, who is a prominent figure in technology and politics, and a daughter, Saima Wazid Hossain, who is an advocate for mental health awareness. Sheikh Hasina's family has been deeply involved in Bangladesh's political and social spheres. Her late father, Sheikh Mujibur Rahman, was the nation's founding leader, and her family's legacy continues to influence the country's political landscape. Sheikh Hasina has received numerous awards for her contributions to leadership and development. Notably, she was honored with the UNESCO Félix Houphouët-Boigny Peace Prize in 1998 for her efforts in promoting peace and democracy. In 2015, she received the UN's Champion of the Earth Award for her work on climate change and environmental sustainability. Hasina was also recognized by the United Nations for her role in promoting gender equality and women's rights. These accolades reflect her impact on national and global stages, acknowledging her leadership in advancing social, economic, and environmental causes. Sheikh Hasina's tenure has been marred by several controversies. Her government has faced allegations of human rights abuses, including extrajudicial killings and suppression of dissent. There have been accusations of corruption and mismanagement within her administration, contributing to public discontent. Additionally, political violence and crackdowns on opposition parties and media have drawn criticism from both domestic and international observers. These issues have sparked debates about her leadership style and governance, overshadowing some of her achievements and complicating her legacy as a leader of Bangladesh. Sheikh Hasina has significantly shaped Bangladesh's international relations through diplomatic and economic efforts. her administration has strengthened ties with neighboring countries like India and Myanmar, focusing on trade, security, and managing cross-border issues. She has actively engaged in global forums, advocating for climate change action and sustainable development. Sheikh Hasina has been recognized for her humanitarian efforts, particularly in responding to crises and promoting social welfare. Her administration has been instrumental in managing the Rohingya refugee crisis, providing shelter, food, and medical care to displaced populations from Myanmar. She has also prioritized initiatives for poverty alleviation, women's rights, and healthcare, contributing to improvements in these areas. Additionally, her government has supported disaster relief efforts, including responses to natural calamities such as cyclones and floods. These actions highlight her commitment to addressing humanitarian needs and improving the lives of vulnerable communities in Bangladesh. Recently, Bangladesh is undergoing an unprecedented crisis as Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina, who had been in power for 15 years, resigned and fled the country amid escalating protests. What began as a demonstration against a jobs quota system has rapidly escalated into a massive upheaval against her and her government. Over the past few tumultuous weeks, more than 300 people have lost their lives. Sheikh Hasina resigned as Bangladesh's prime minister and fled the country on Monday following weeks of deadly protests that began as demonstrations by students against government job quotas but surged into a movement demanding her resignation. Sheikh Hasina's political mistakes underscore the moral that power must be wielded with responsibility and humility. Her tenure has faced criticism for human rights abuses and suppression of dissent, reflecting the dangers of prioritizing control over democratic values. The 2018 elections, marred by allegations of vote rigging, illustrate the perils of undermining electoral integrity. These mistakes highlight the importance of transparency, accountability, and respect for opposition voices in governance. Ultimately, her story serves as a cautionary tale about how even well-intentioned leaders can falter when their pursuit of power compromises ethical principles and democratic norms. Thank you for watching Story Today. If you find the content inspiring or motivating, I would appreciate it if you could like, comment, and share the video with your friends and family.